Hey guys, this is MGS Warrior 2 back to give you another part of my Liquid Crystal playthrough. Okay, let's get started. So last time I reached Violet City and Sprout Tower. Now it's time to explore Sprout Tower. A Bellsprout over 100 feet tall. People say that it became the center pillar here. Oh yeah, it seems like you guys like to worship Bellsprout. Oh, the pillar stopped shaking. I suppose after 3 years it's about time, don't you think? Yeah, it's about time it stopped. Sprout Tower was built long ago as a place for Pokemon training. Only if you reach the top will you obtain an HM. I want an HM. Here's the second floor. And I'm gonna battle this guy. However hard we battle, the tower will stand strong. Alright, bring it on. Here we have Sage Bob, and he sends out, of course, a Bellsprout. I send out the Fury. Unleash your Fury on this Bellsprout with an Ember, and that was a critical hit. Nice work, Fury. Now here comes his other Bellsprout. I'm gonna burn them all down with Ember. As he has his third Bellsprout. One hit KO each and every one of them. The Fury is now level 15. And that's awesome. And a defeated Sage Bob. And yes, you were right. You are much too weak for me. And I'm just gonna leave now. I'm on the next floor. I obtained a escape rope. That'll be handy when I want to escape from a cave or something. We stand guard in this tower. Here we express our gratitude to honor all Pokemon. How very noble of you, Sage Jujutsu. Thought that said Jujitsu. Alright, the Fury's gonna reign supreme once again by burninating all Bellsprout. So I'm just going to kill all the Bellsprouts that all these sages use. And that's nice experience for Fury, level 16. Wow, you grow fast. To thank you. Oh, he's actually thanking me for burning down his Bellsprout. The pleasure was all mine. So I picked up the X accuracy. Okay, bring on the next bozo. Sway like leaves in the wind. That's pretty weird. Okay, Sage Cayman. Don't you have anything else other than Bellsprout? Of course you don't, because this is Sprout Tower. Okay, oh yeah, Bellsprout is named after Brussels sprouts, I believe. So this is your last Bellsprout. Let me get rid of it with another Ember, and it's all good for the Fury. Now it's now level 17, who is an unstoppable force. And yes, bow before me, you are too weak. Alright, I obtained a potion. Potions are always good. So I'm gonna battle the next guy. I trained to find enlightenment in Pokemon. That's deep. Okay, Sage Fang. Another Bellsprout for me to destroy. So the Fury is just having a nice walk in the park. My training is incomplete. You better believe it, you better train hard. The Elder's HM lights even pitch black darkness. That's a bit of a hint of what the HM is. So here is Sage Hashiko. Now this is Emberific, and use your Fury. It is my head that is bright. Oh really, how is that? Okay, let's see how much you trust your Pokemon. Oh well, as you will see soon, me and my Fury are really tight. So this is a Hoot Hoot which can't be easily beaten. So I'm just going to finish it with 2 Embers and a Tackle. And that's a dead Hoot Hoot. Yes, your trust is real. See what I tell you. Oh, here is the Wannabe. You are indeed skilled as a trainer. As promised, here is your HM. But let me say this, you should treat your Pokemon better. The way you battle is far too harsh. Pokemon are not tools of war. Well, that's kinda false. Humph. He claims to be the elder, but he's weak. It stands to reason. I'd never lose to fools who babble about being nice to Pokemon. I only care about strong Pokemon that can win. I really couldn't care less about weak Pokemon. Wannabe used an escape rope. What a dummy. I got picked up an escape rope of my own. So as you heard Wannabe talking to himself about, or talking to me about, he really hates weak Pokemon. He really admires strong Pokemon. He only cares about winning. Okay, here is a Ghastly. I really want to catch it, but I'm afraid I'm gonna kill it with an Ember, and Tackle is immune because obviously Ghastly's a ghost. So let me just try a Pokeball right off the bat. I don't know if it'll stay in, but I could get lucky. Alright, awesome, I caught a Ghastly. Okay, it's been added to my Pokedex. A being that exists as a thin gas, it can topple an Indian elephant by enveloping the prey in 2 seconds. That's really impressive. I'll give Ghastly a nickname. I'll name it after a friend of mine, Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! So, Ben Yu-Gi-Oh!, if you're watching, you are Ghastly on my team. Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, let's check him out real quick. Let's see his nature and his moves. Lacks nature, which means it increases his defense. Not too shabby. It's got Hypnosis and Lick. Lick is a really weak ghost type move, but it'll have to do for now. But I'll put Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! At the front, so you can gain experience. So good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place of training. People and Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between your Pokemon and you. Okay, so, by all means. Sage Christo wants to battle. He sends out his Bellsprout. Go, Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Go for Hypnosis and miss. Bellsprout goes for Vine Whip and gets a critical hit on my Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! How dare you? Alright, you're gonna pay for that. Emberific Fury. Burninate these Bellsprout as payback. Okay, Fury's level 18 now, and here comes a Hoot Hoot. So I'm gonna burn down the Hoot Hoot as well. Oh, I actually called a burn there. That was awesome. So good for you, Hoot Hoot. So it went for Foresight, and that was pretty pointless because Foresight is better to be used on ghost types so that physical moves can work on them. So I'm just going to go for another Ember. Hoot Hoot goes for Peck. Hoot Hoot is burned, and it's time to finish off the Hoot Hoot with a Tackle attack, and I do. And now here comes his last Bellsprout. I'm going to go for an Ember attack. And that's a dead Bellsprout. Sage Cristo's defeated. Ah, excellent. I passed the final test. You and your Pokemon should have no problem using this move. So I took this Flash HM, which is the HM05. So I need the badge from Violet City's gym to use it outside of battle. So let's see who can learn Flash. Open up my TM case. Here is Flash. And surprisingly, neither of my Pokemon can learn it. That's a shame. Alright, so I'm gonna get out of Sprout Tower. Well, I should have used Escape Rope, but I forgot I picked it up. So since I'm going the long way anyways, I might as well continue going the long way. See, that didn't take so long. Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna heal up my team. the Pokemon Center. Here you go, Nurse Joy. As always, thank you very much. Alright, so I'm actually going to, before I head to the gym, there's something I want to check on. But this isn't what I was checking on, but I'll take it anyway. 2 cherry berries. So what I'm trying to look for is someone who will give me the Thunder TM. I don't know if he's around, because I really want to teach it to Gasme before I take on the Violet City gym. But I actually don't remember where he was. This is the Ruins of Alph, so I believe I'm in the wrong place. So Ruins of Alph is, as you may know, that is where you do puzzles, and once you complete puzzles, you will be dropped down into a room where you can capture unknowns of all the alphabets and question mark and exclamation points. So where is this TM guy? There's an odd tree blocking the way to Goldenrod City. I think that something should be done about it. Yeah, totally agree with you. Who are you? I'm Arthur of Thursday. Here, you can have this. Alright, I obtained the Heartstone. A Pokemon that uses Rock-type moves should hold on to that. It pumps up Rock-type attacks. Awesome. And who are you? Well, hey, I was going to snap that tree with my straight arm punch, but I couldn't. I'm a failure. Oh, that's a shame. So this is the tree that wiggles and dances that I've been hearing about? Wiggly tree, so I'm going to need a squirt bottle for that. And I believe that's another way into Ruins of Alph. So I don't think I could get the Thunder TM right now, because the guy hasn't shown up for me. I believe he shows up on a certain day, unfortunately. But there is one last thing I want to do before I head inside Violet City Gym, is that I want to pick up an item in Dark Cave, even though I can't use Flash yet. So I'm going to head inside Dark Cave. Just going to be really careful I don't get lost, because I can't see a thing. Oh, what is this Pokemon? Zubat. Oh great, I don't want anything to do with this Zubat. Might as well get Ben Yu-Gi-Oh some experience if I could. Goes for Leech Life, but it's not very effective on Ben Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm just gonna keep licking away. I get the Paralysis, which was awesome, but it has Astonish, so that's going to suck. So I'm just gonna switch out into Fury, so I won't take another Astonish. I was hoping that then Yu-Gi-Oh can finish Zubat on its own, but since Zubat carries Astonish, that's not gonna be very easy. So, alright. Zubat is beaten. So where's this item? Get away from me, wild Zubats. Be gone. I don't want anything to do with you. Okay, so where is it? I think this is it, the Moonstone. Alright, so I got what I wanted, so I'm out of here. Whoa, I hopped a ledge. Okay, here's another Zubat that I'm just gonna run away from. And here is the exit. So that's great, I'm getting out of there. It's too dark in there for me to stay too long. And I'm gonna head back into Violet City, heal up my Ben Yu-Gi-Oh before I start the gym challenge. So here we go. Gonna speed through the healing process again. Now I'm all good to go. But first things first, I need to give Ben Yu-Gi-Oh an Orange Berry, so that when it gets low on HP, it can just restore itself by 10 HP. And I'm good to go here. And it's time. Oh, I'm being interrupted. Who are you? Get out of my way. Oh, that must have been another red-haired dude, but he had spiky hair, so I wonder who he is. But now's not the time to worry about that. I was just entering the Violet City Gym. So hello, dude. Hey, I'm no trainer, but I can give some advice. Believe me, if you believe a championship dream can come true, you believe? Then listen. I always believe. The grass type is weak against the flying type. Keep this in mind. Okay, I will. Violet City Pokemon Gym. Okay, bring on the first trainer. Let me see if you're good enough to face Faulkner. Okay, bring it. Here we've got Birdkeeper Kevin, and he has a Spearow. I send out Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Who's not gonna stay in. Because Lick has no effect on a half normal type like Spearow. So I'm gonna go for Ember. Spearow goes for Peck. So unfortunately it's got 2-hit KO on this Spearow. Ben Yu-Gi-Oh goes to level 8, which is awesome, and it learns Spite. Grew to level 9, awesome. Double levels there for Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, time for the next gym trainer. The keyword is guts. Those here are training night and day to become bird Pokemon masters. Come on. Alright, so let's see how much of a bird master you are, Birdkeeper Allen. Yo, you've only got a Spearow. That's not gonna make you a bird master. So I went for a leader. So I'm gonna 2-hit KO the Spearow with Ember. Because Fury unleashes all its fury, no matter what. Birdkeeper Allen's defeated, yay! It's time to face Gym Leader Faulkner. Not Faulkner, what am I saying? I'm thinking about Diamond. Faulkner, there we go. I'm Faulkner, the Violet Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying-type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon. So he has very sensitive feelings about bird Pokemon. Even though they're weak against electricity, he doesn't want to hear a word of it. So he has a Pidgey, and I'm just sending in Ben Yu-Gi-Oh for experience. So I'm going to send in Fury. Goes for Mud Slap. Unfortunately, that lowers Fury's accuracy. So that made Fury miss Ember. And unfortunately, Pidgey keeps going for those Mud Slaps. So I'm just going to switch back into Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! So that I can clear those accuracy drops. And because Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Has Levitate, I'm just going to try to put Pidgey to sleep. But I miss. And Pidgey missed Tackle, but it wouldn't have affected anyways. So Pidgey is now asleep, which is great. So now I can go into Fury safely while Pidgey is asleep, and I'll try to take it out with a couple of Embers. That's right, sleep tight, and you are defeated in your sleep. Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Has grown to level 10. And here comes a Pidgeotto. I'm gonna switch into Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll try to put Pidgeotto to sleep as well. But this Pidgeotto has Gust. But unfortunately for Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! It lived the Gust, and I was able to get off in a Hypnosis on it. So good job, Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! You've done your job, and now I'm gonna switch into Fury to finish the job. So go Fury, use your Ember, and looks like it's going to be a 3-hit KO with Ember, or maybe 4-hit KO. Pidgey goes for Tackle, gets a crit, and that's unfortunate. So I'm going to go for the Potion. I just want to be on the safe side, even though this is in a Nuzlocke, but I still like to keep Fury alive, because it's my only hope of defeating Faulkner. Alright, I got the burn on Pidgeotto, and that means Pidgeotto's attacks will do less damage. So Fury finished off the Pidgeotto. Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Gained so much experience, it grew to level 11 and 12. So the Fury grew to level 19, and that's excellent. I've defeated leader Faulkner. Darn, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon. Alright, take this, the official Pokemon League Zephyr Badge. And I've taken your money as well. So I've received a Zephyr Badge that allows me to use Flash outside of battle. It also raises the attack power of Pokemon. So I've also taken his TM31, which is Mud Slap. It reduces the enemy's accuracy while it causes damage, both defense and offensive. I love Mud Slap. I believe that only Fury can learn Mud Slap. So here is Mud Slap, and I was right, only Fury could learn it. Let's see, should I teach it to Fury? I think I may save it for another Pokemon that I'm gonna catch in the future. Call from Professor Elm. Hello, MGS, we discovered something about the egg. My assistant is at the Pokemon Center in Violet City. Could you talk to him? Alright, if I have to. Alright, I'm stopping by there anyways. So I'm gonna heal up my Pokemon. And here you go, and conveniently the assistant is at the front counter. So hey, MGS, long time no see. Professor Elm asked me to find you. He has another favor to ask. Would you take the Pokemon egg? Sure, why not? I'd love to help you out. We discovered that a Pokemon will not hatch until it grows in the egg. It also has to be with other active Pokemon to hatch. MGS, you're the only person we can rely on. Please return to the lab when that egg hatches. You got it. Okay, so that concludes today's video. Thank you all for watching my Pokemon Liquid Crystal playthrough. Comment, like, sub, and in the next part I will be on my way to Azalea Town, but not after saving my game file. So see you guys later. Bye.